Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. You know, spring is absolutely beautiful. I truly enjoy the time of year. Of course, it means we're getting back on our bikes too, and that helps. But if you're in a place like I am, where Mother Nature seems like she's off her meds, then it can be difficult. I mean, we always think about what we're going to wear, what's going to protect us from the cold and ourselves from the road. We always think about all this stuff that goes on during the early rides. But one thing we need to consider as well is the temperature. Now, this morning it's 30 degrees and it's going to go up to about the high 60s today. So it's very difficult on a motor, believe it or not. Here's the reason why. Carbon builds up inside the motor, and this occurs at lower temperatures. So if you're like me and you're going and riding to work or wherever, and the temperature gauge never really moves very far, doesn't move into that operating range, you're actually helping carbon build up on the inside of the motor. There are ways, however, that we can take care of that. Now, carbon has to be burnt off at between just above 1100 degrees and 1300 degrees. Somewhere in that temperature range, it'll help burn it off. That's Fahrenheit. Now that's 700 degrees if you're in Celsius. So in order for us to take care of carbon that we're going to put on when we go for a ride in a morning like this, when it's 30 degrees, the bike's not going to get up to optimum temperature. It's going to be cold, and we can take care of that before it gets too bad. Stay in the RPM range. Rev it a little bit higher than usual. This is going to keep heat up in the motor. If you do that on the way home, it's also going to help burn that stuff off. You want it to get up into that heat range and a little bit hotter to help burn that off. So the hotter you get your motor, without, of course, cherrying it out, the better your chances are that you're going to be able to go out and get some of that carbon that you've put in out. Now, of course, there are additives that you can buy as well, which are available at any auto parts store, Walmart, and all stuff like that. I do have a specific type that I use. I'm not sponsored by them, so I won't let you who they are. But if they'd like to contact me, I'm always available for a new sponsor. So take care of yourself. Stay warm out there. Take care of your motor. And when you go on the ride home, don't be afraid to keep it in the RPM zone. Rev that thing a little bit higher than usual. Knock off all that carbon, get it spit out the tailpipe so that it doesn't reside in your engine. It's a beautiful morning. Absolutely beautiful. It's going to be a heck of a day. Let's go out and have some fun. See you on the road.